Hi everyone, my name is Elisha Jane Hanizan. My student ID is 2025186783 and I'm from class BA27334F. And today I will be discussed on the topic From Crisis to Renewal, how layoff reshape organizational development. In recent years, layoff and workforce restructuring have become increasingly common across many industries. Companies such as Google, Meta, and even Malaysian organizations like Astro have reduced employees as part of cost-cutting and digital transformation strategies. This trend shows that organizations today are facing major challenges caused by technological disruption, artificial intelligence, changing consumer behavior, and economic uncertainty. As a result, many organizations are forced to redesign their workforce and business strategies in order to survive and remain competitive. Before discussing the effects of layoff, it is important to first understand the definition of layoff, downsizing, and restructuring. According to Mojaba and Senatip 2020, downsizing or layoff refer to the strategic reduction of employees in an organization to improve organizational effectiveness and financial performance. Organizations usually implement layoff during economic downturns, restructuring processes, or uncertain business conditions in order to reduce costs and improve efficiency. Although downsizing may provide short-term benefits such as higher productivity and organizational structuring, it can also negatively affect employees, organizational culture, and workplace morale. Although layoff may help organizations reduce costs and improve short-term financial performance, they can also create serious negative consequences for both employees and the organization itself. The next session will discuss the negative effects of layoff on both employees and organization. One major negative effect of layoff is the emotional and psychological impact on employees. According to Newberg et al. 2024, employees who remain after downsizing often experience emotional stress, uncertainty, fear of future layoff, low organizational commitment. This situation is commonly known as survivor syndrome, where employees who survive the layoff begin to feel anxious, insecure, and emotionally exhausted. Some employees may also experience guilt because their colleagues lost their jobs, while others become afraid that they may be the next to be removed from the organization. As a result, employee morale and motivation may decrease significantly after layoff. In addition, layoff can negatively affect employee engagement and workplace relationships. Employees may become less committed to the organization because they no longer feel safe or valued. Instead of focusing on creativity and innovation, employees become more focused on protecting their own job security. Besides affecting employees, layoff also create negative effect on the organization itself. According to Louis et al. 2023, stated that poor leadership communication during organizational change can reduce employee engagement and trust toward management. As a result, workplace morale and organizational culture may weaken, leading to lower collaboration and organizational performance. One major organizational effect of layoff is lower productivity. After workforce reduction, many employees become disengaged, less motivated, and emotionally exhausted due to increased workloads and job insecurity. As a result, overall organizational performance and efficiency may decline. Layoff may also weaken the organizational culture by creating a workplace environment filled with fear and uncertainty. Employees may become less collaborative and experience lower workplace morale, which can negatively affect teamwork and employee relationship within the organization. A strong Malaysian example that reflects organizational change and restructuring is Astro Malaysia. Astro faced major challenges due to digital disruption and competition from streaming platforms such as Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube. As consumer behavior shifted from traditional television to digital streaming services, Astro was forced to redesign its business strategy and organizational structure in order to remain competitive. According to Astro Integrated Annual Report 2024, the company is actively transforming itself into a streaming-first and digital-focused organization while reducing dependence on legacy operation. This transformation included expanding digital platforms such as Estrogo and Suka, improving operational efficiency, and adapting to changing market demands. From an organizational development perspective, Estro's situation demonstrates how organizations must continuously adapt their structure, workforce, and strategy during technological disruption. In situations like this, leadership becomes extremely important in helping organizations recover and manage change effectively. Leadership is critical in existing businesses in recovering from layoff and restructuring because during organizational crisis, people frequently suffer anxiety, uncertainty, and a loss of trust in management. According to Guy et al. 2021, transformational leadership may reduce negative employee emotion by instilling trust, offering clear direction, and encouraging employees to stay engaged during challenging times. However, this issue also raises an important question regarding whether layoff should be viewed as organizational failure or a strategy for survival. In my opinion, layoff should not only be viewed as a negative organizational action, but also as a strategy that some organizations use to survive during crisis and rapid change. Although layoff may improve efficiency and organizational adaptability, they can also create serious emotional and cultural consequences if employees are not managed properly. Therefore, the success of organizational renewal depends on how ethically and effectively leaders manage organizational change, employee well-being, and communication during difficult situations. To summarize, layoffs are more than just financial decisions. They are also significant organizational changes that affect employees, leadership, and organizational culture. Although restructuring can help organizations survive crisis and digital disruption, its effectiveness is dependent on how successfully leaders manage communication, employee well-being, and organizational trust during the transformation process. Finally, organizations that can change while still valuing their employees are more likely to achieve long-term success and resilience. That's all from me. Thank you.